Are you the main event, or are you the intermission? Are you the destination, or are you the waiting room where she sits until something better comes along? If you are watching this video, you already know the answer. You feel it in your gut. She texts you only when she's bored. She cancels plans last minute. She keeps you on the hook with just enough attention to stop you from leaving, but never enough to make you feel chosen. Gentlemen, being treated like an option is not just annoying. It is a slow-acting poison that destroys your self-respect. Every time you tolerate it, you tell your subconscious mind, I am not worthy. Today, we are going to stop the bleeding. I am going to give you the 5 non-negotiable strategies to handle women who undervalue you. We are not going to talk about how to trick her into liking you. We are going to talk about how to respect yourself so fiercely that she either steps up or steps out. Because you don't chase the prize. You are the prize. Strategy number 1. Stop explaining your worth. When we feel undervalued, our instinct is to make her understand. We think there is a misunderstanding. We think, if I just explain how much I love her or how good of a catch I am, she will see the light. So you write the paragraphs. You have the heavy talks. You list your resume. Stop. Listen to me. If you have to sell it, you have already lost the sale. Think about a Lamborghini dealer. Does he chase people down the street yelling, "Please buy this car, it has a V12 engine"? No, the car sits there, silent. The value is self-evident. When you try to convince a woman of your worth with words, you are signaling that you don't believe in it yourself. You are signaling insecurity. A high-value man operates on a different frequency. He operates on assumption. He assumes he is valuable. He assumes he is a catch. Therefore, if a woman treats him like an option, he doesn't think, I need to prove myself. He thinks, she has poor taste, or we aren't a match. If she leaves you on red, do not follow up with, why are you ignoring me? That is begging. Instead, do nothing. Silence creates mystery. Explanation kills it. If she can't see the diamond, don't hand her a magnifying glass. Walk away and find a jeweler who knows what they are looking at. Strategy number 2. Boundaries, not suggestions. Here is the uncomfortable truth. You teach people how to treat you. If you feel like a doormat, it's because you laid yourself down on the floor. Most men have soft boundaries. They say, I don't like when you cancel last minute. But then when she texts 2 days later, they reply instantly and set up another date. Your actions betrayed your words. A real boundary requires a consequence. A boundary without a consequence is just a suggestion, and people ignore suggestions. What is the consequence? Withdrawal of access. The protocol. If she flakes, you pull back your attention. You become less available. If she disrespects you, you end the date. Hey, I'm not enjoying this vibe. I'm going to head out. If she tries to keep you as a backup plan, you reject the role. I'm looking for something consistent. It seems we aren't on the same page. Take care. This is terrifying for most men because they fear losing the girl. But here is the paradox. The willingness to lose the relationship is the only thing that can save it. When she realizes that you have a spine, that your self-respect is higher on your priority list than her approval, she feels a primal spike of attraction. She respects you, and respect is the foundation of desire. Strategy number 3. Focus on your mission, understanding opportunity cost. Let's talk economics. Attention is the most limited, valuable resource on planet Earth. Every minute you spend stalking her Instagram, every hour you spend analyzing her text messages with your friends, every night you spend waiting by the phone, is theft. You are stealing from your future self. You could be building a business. You could be in the gym sculpting a Greek god physique. You could be reading philosophy. When you obsess over a woman who treats you like an option, you are investing your life savings into a stock that is crashing to zero. Pivot the energy. When you have a mission that burns inside you, a purpose bigger than any relationship, you simply do not have the time to be a backup plan. If she plays games, you don't get mad. You don't have time to get mad. You have work to do. You naturally deprioritize her because she is a low priority compared to your empire. And trust me, women can smell this. Nothing makes a woman chase harder than realizing she has to compete with your ambition for your time. She wants to be part of the winning team. Don't be a fan in her audience. Be the star of your own movie. Strategy number 4. Choose growth over closure. This is the trap that keeps men stuck for years. I just need to know why she changed. I need to have one last talk so I can close the chapter. Gentlemen, the disrespect was the closure. The silence was the answer. Waiting for an apology puts your healing on her schedule. You are handing her the keys to your mental health. Stop waiting. Use the pain. Pain is high-octane fuel. Turn that rejection into resentment-fueled excellence. I'm serious. Get angry. And then take that anger to the gym and lift until you can't feel your arms. Take that anger and work until you get promoted. Evolve into a version of yourself so high level, so disciplined, and so successful that your old self, the one she rejected, looks like a stranger to you. The goal is not to get an apology. The goal is to reach a level where you no longer care if she apologizes. The best revenge is not a text message. The best revenge is living a life so amazing that she becomes a footnote in your biography. And finally, strategy number 5, the nuclear option. Walk away without drama. Weak men seek revenge. Weak men create drama to force a reaction because they desperately need to feel seen. Strong men just exit. The silent walk away signals absolute conviction. It signals that you are not negotiating. You are done. It signals that her behavior was so beneath your standards that it didn't even warrant a conversation or an argument. You simply removed your presence. Why is this effective? Because it creates a vacuum. When you argue, you fill the space with noise. When you disappear, you leave a void. For the first time, she has to sit in the silence. She has to feel the weight of your absence. Maybe she reaches out. Maybe she doesn't. It doesn't matter, because you didn't walk away to get her back. You walked away to get yourself back. Walking away is the ultimate declaration of self-worth. It says, I love myself enough to refuse this. And that, gentlemen, is the definition of power. Gentlemen, you are not a backup plan. You are not a break glass in case of emergency boyfriend. You are the architect of your own life. Stop trying to win over women who don't see your value. Start becoming the man who refuses to be unseen. Adopt the mindset, I am the prize. And remember, you teach people how to treat you by what you are willing to walk away from. If you are ready to reclaim your dignity, comment, I am the prize, down below. Subscribe for more strength and wisdom. I'll see you in the next one.